Hey friends, it's been a second since I've done another video. I think the last time is when I first moved into the new house, and still in piles, but we're getting there, and I'm very excited for the way that my craft room is going. But before I can get to the craft room, I definitely need to condense my closet down way more. I'm excited, and I was gonna be very ambitious. I was gonna try to do all of my outerwear in one video, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to do that. So we're gonna focus on my cardigans. I know I did a previous video where I did my sweaters and I said I didn't like them, and it's mainly because they're constricting. Well, it's the opposite for cardigans. I love cardigans. They're so like comfy, and I like that I can just take them on and off. And you can also style them in various ways, like just mismatching the buttons or like wearing them backwards, and it's just like I love cardigans. And so yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit tougher than the sweater one, and longer because I have a billion of them. But I'm excited. And so yeah, without further ado, let's start with my warm tone cardigans. All right, first is this one. Very cute, very classic. This is a very soft, like cotton candy pink. And honestly, I do use this one a lot. I know I said that I was gearing away from pink, but anytime I want to do any pastel, or like kind of like light or like fluffy romantic kind of like styles, I feel like I usually pull this one. So I definitely feel like this one is a keep no matter what. Okay, honestly, I feel like this silhouette is not the most flattering on me, but I feel like it's such a cute statement piece. And like, there will always be a little part of me that is very like J fashion Harajuku, and I feel like this just is giving me so Decora. And I still have like some galaxy pieces that I really enjoy, and so I think that this is a really good complement to that kind of style. And yeah, I just feel like this one just for the statement alone. And it's like I hate the rainbow colors. Like, I don't know, like they're so saturated, and with this one being like a little bit lighter but not quite pastel, I just think that this one is very sweet, and I will keep this until I feel like I no longer want to reminisce on my J fashion love, but I don't think that'll happen. So she's a keep. Okay, this one is an absolute steal. Like, I'm obsessed with Angora, which is rabbit fur, and so this one has like some cute little like cable knit kind of details with the Angora, and it's a cute little like capelet, but if you take the snaps off, it turns into a little poncho, and it's so like giving Little Red Riding Hood. And right now I feel like, especially for like fall winter, I'm like moving towards whimsical like storybook, and I'm obsessed with this red, and I'm obsessed with this cute little cape, and it comes with a little hood. So precious. Like, this is the most perfect like winter outerwear that I could ever ask for. So I am definitely keeping this one. So red was one of those colors that I would never lay my fingers on. Like, I just felt like red was like way too much for me, especially for somebody who loved pastels. Red just seemed to be just like very heavy of a color. But more and more I fall in love with red, and I'm just obsessed with this deep little cardigan. Like, oh, it's so sweet. It's from Free People, and I love like the double button up here. It's so sweet, and I like wearing it like this, but I guess I can also wear it open, or if I really wanted to, like if it was really cold outside. I don't like it open as much. I just feel like the neck would look a lot better with it closed, but if I wanted to, I'm sure I can like button it up, and it's like a cute little top as well. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this one, so she's a keep. Again, I have no idea why I veered away from red. Look how vibrant and gorgeous this is. And I'm obsessed with this Lacoste kind of style. I've seen a couple of them come into the store, but honestly, I feel like I am trying to be good. So I am honestly just very happy to have this red one, because it's the perfect like candy apple red to kind of like mix in with my more like primary color clown core style. And I don't know, like look at the shape, it's so cute. And I love wearing it open, and I loved wearing it closed as well. Like, I think that's very sweet. But yes, so she is a keep. Okay, I'm realizing now that maybe because I live in like a warmer state, that I don't like the idea of like outerwear being the focal point because I mean, oftentimes I'm gonna have to take it off. And so, what I love about cardigans is that I can either have it on like this, where it's kind of open so you see the rest of the outfit, or that I can just take it off completely and I don't feel like I'm like messing up my hair or my makeup or my outfit because I have to like finagle it outside of my head. So, but with that being said, I'm obsessed with this like creamsicle orange kind of like little sweater. And yeah, I'm doing this to get rid of things, but honestly I am obsessed with every single one of them. But I think I will cave in with some other things, but for this one I'm gonna say keep. This is like a little kind of like bumblebee yellow sweater. It's the same like style as the Lacoste one, but this one is Old Navy. It's so sweet. I've had it for about like maybe 8 years now, and yeah, I absolutely love this one. It's so clowncore. I think it's very sweet, so I'm gonna have to say yes. I know I just talked about how I don't like the outerwear being the centerpiece of the outfit, but this is when I want to wear a sweater all by itself. Like, look how cute it is. Look at the back. This is Storybook Knits, which they make the most absolutely gorgeous like sweaters and cardigans. Like, I'm very happy that I have this one because I love babies and I love pastels and it's so cute. And yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm sorry. Okay, the next one is its own category because these are gonna be all of my green cardigans. Y'all are gonna yell at me because it's like, dude, why do you need so many green cardigans? And it's because it's my favorite color and I have one for every shade, okay? Like, how am I supposed to say no to this? This is the most perfect light green. It's a very like matcha, like very soft, like, and to me, this is perfect for all year round because it's not that warm, so I can wear it in the spring or even in the summer if I need to. Like, absolutely gorgeous. I wish I knew the brand name because I want more of these, but I have no idea. If you guys know, who is this? Who is this? And yeah, this is going to be a keep because I love it so much. Okay, this cardigan is going to be a little bit hard to give up, but I do think I need to because one, it is like a nice little like touch of green, and it paired so well with another skirt that I posted in a different video, but that skirt no longer fits me and I really only ever paired it with that one, so I don't think that this one will make the cut, which is very sad. But I absolutely love the color. I love the pearls, and like another reason too, like it is just too small and I have to come to terms with that. And I know I love it because it's green. Like it's just going to be automatic, but I have to come to terms that she doesn't fit and that she would make somebody else happy. I think it's Augustix or August Silk. And they make some incredible pieces. Like I love them as well. Like the shape of this one is absolutely gorgeous. If it fit all the way where I can button it down with it without it looking like it's about to burst, like I would definitely keep it. But unfortunately, that is not the case. So I definitely need to let her go. And yay, this is my first one. See, I can do it. All right, I'm going to be honest. This is the same style as that pink one. It's the same softness. It's from Urban Outfitters. And I love this style and I do love this color, but I can't remember the last time I actually wore this. And so I think for this one, it's going to be a trial. If I don't wear it this fall or winter, I might have to pass it up because I feel like I like it, but I don't love it. And that's what I'm trying to like, move on from. But if I do use it, like I do think like I have enough green that I can either find something else or that I do use it often enough. I just can't remember the last time that I have used it. So it's on probation for right now, but I think this one is a maybe. I was a little confused on which category to put this in because it is, I feel like more of a top, but I use it more as a cardigan because it's so warm and soft. And I did post this one in a different video where I was trying to replace a different sweater, but then I just ended up keeping both. But yeah, I love this one. I feel like the decision was fair to just go ahead and keep it without replacing the other one. But honestly, I think I haven't really worn the other one at all, so I think it will be time to pass that one along. Yes, this one is a keep because it's the perfect little apple green sweater and it's so cute. This is 100% cashmere. It's like the perfect mossy green and I'm obsessed with it. Like I love where it hits, like perfect like fingertip length, and like I love it open and it's just so soft, so like absolutely gorgeous, and I think it might replace a different one coming up. All right, have you ever had like a clothing piece that you loved so much that you bought two of? Well, this was mine. I have two of these sweaters. I loved this one so much, and I was so scared that something might damage it or like it would get dirty in a way that I just couldn't clean it, that I was like, I need a second one just in case. Honestly, this sweater, this cardigan, was what started it all. I've had this cardigan for 8 years, and I'm just like obsessed with it. Like, it's so soft and like ooh, just so cozy. This kind of like skyrocketed my love for cardigans because I think all of my other cardigans are newer than this one. And when I got this, this was the it cardigan for me. Like I wore it with everything. I wore it in the summer and I like it's warm. So I really pushed my limits when it came to wearing this sweater because I loved it so much. But now because I have so many other cardigans, I actually don't wear this one at all, really. Maybe like once or twice. And so um this cardigan, honestly, on camera they look the same color, but in person this one is a little bit more green and this one's more blue. So I don't think this one will quite replace this one yet, but I don't need two of these. And because I have a twin, and I did promise her one of these sweaters, she will get one and I will keep the other one. All right, I think this is the one I'm gonna have to let go. It is a beautiful mossy color, and even the texture is so moss, and that was a big reason of why I had this one for so long, because it was just giving like goblin core, which is something that I really loved because of the texture. But this texture is so rough on my skin, and I hope that somebody else finds it because it is very cute. It's from Wild Fable. But I just feel like when it comes to cardigans, I would like a material that's a little bit more durable, softer for the texture alone, and because I already have another mossy, honestly, I have three mossy colors. And I feel like of the greens, this is a green that I do not really gear towards because it's a little bit more on the darker, muskier side, where I like more of a like a more seasoned green kind of like color, and this one is a little bit more on like wintry. But yeah, so I am probably going to pass on this one. I probably should. I need to. I will pass on this one. Yes, this one is a pass. All right, this category is going to be kind of short because it's going to be my cool tone cardigans. Okay, as I said in my previous skirt video, I've recently really been getting into blue, and this one right here is like the perfect blueberry blue. It's so gorgeous. I believe it is wool. So sweet. So like, I want to. A lot of my cardigans are very like in my brain fruit based. Like the red candy apple, the green apple, yellow one is so banana, and this is so blueberry. So I'm obsessed with it, and yes, for that reason I will be keeping it. I have it on and I'm like, I feel like I want to keep it, but I just think it just is not the fit that it should be. I think it's a little too small, and I have to be okay with that. Like, it's very sweet. Fake pockets. Can't even fit anything in there. I'm obsessed with the sailor collar, and I know I'm gonna look back on this video and be like, no, I need to keep it because of the sailor collar. But I do think I need to say goodbye to her because it just doesn't close in a way that I feel like really is like flattering. And yeah, maybe no. I don't know. I think I have to say no. And I think it's also just a tad too crop. Like I would prefer it to be where my shirt is, and it's just a little bit too short and a little bit too small. I want to find this in a bigger size, maybe. So I have to say goodbye to her. Bye. This was another one of like my favorites for a really long time. It's like this beautiful kind of like dusty purple, and it's got a silhouette that I really like, but it doesn't have any buttons, and so oftentimes I don't like wearing it because I can't close it, especially when I'm wearing a cardigan. Sometimes my belly gets cold and there's just no way to like close it aside from like pins, which is fine, but sometimes I can't always find the pin that I'm going for. So I do think I might have to let this one go as well. Like, and I can't remember the last time I wore it, honestly. So I think for that reason I will have to pass. But maybe if I wear it this fall, no, I think I need to say no. Yeah, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna have conviction. Is that the word? Conviction. I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to pass. So, yes. Bye, girl. Okay, I was originally gonna put this in the coats, but then I was like, let me put in the cardigans so I can get rid of it sooner. But I just put it on and it's so freaking cool. It's like a really nice purple. I think it's coming off a little bit blue in the camera, but it's very like purple. And it's like a duster cardigan with a cute little fur trim, and honestly it's really fun. I think I might have to keep it. I've worn it a couple times. I just don't always gear towards it just because I don't really wear purple anymore. But how sweet is this? She's so like Josie and the Pussycats, and I'm gagging. And I think it's like a perfect Y2K like style, and Y2K is not something I generally gear towards, but like sometimes I just it just calls to me. So I feel like this is so perfect for when I want to have like a fun like little Y2K style moment. So I'm gonna keep it. Moving on, we're gonna look at my brown and tan cardigans. All right, here's another one of my absolute favorites. I love like this dusty kind of dark brown, and I've been very obsessed with like almost like this romantic kind of like fruit and like leaves and like harvest kind of style. I like how it looks like herbs. Like so cute, and like the blue is what I was really attracted to a lot. I'm pretty sure it's 100% wool. It's so sweet. Like look at the details, and I love how like 3D it looks too. This one is a keep. I got it last year and I hope to wear it a lot this year as well. Alright, this cardigan is so classic. It hits exactly where I like it, and I just feel like it's nice and thick, and it just is a really good accent for any like warm brown outfits that I have, which is a lot. It's one of my second favorite colors aside from green, and so I definitely like that it has pockets, and yeah, it's very classic, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna keep it. And this is my favorite Free People cardigan. I have it in white as well. It's so absolutely perfect. Like I love like the bagginess of it all, the drape. Oh my gosh, I just feel like I should be like running in the field or like at the beach or like I don't know doing groceries, or I just classic. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I love it so much. So I'm gonna keep it. All right, this one has such a mature little silhouette. Like, it just makes me feel like I am academic and should be reading a book on a ledge somewhere. And yeah, the rebbing is very nice, very like 60s, 70s, very obsessed with that. And yeah, it's just very comfortable and a really good like classic piece. So for that reason, I'm going to keep it. Sorry if my energy is going to probably be less so because I'm getting near the end. I'm a little tired. And also this one, I feel like she's so stunty cunty, love it so much, but at the same time I'm like I haven't worn it. I don't I had an idea for it, but then I just never did it, and then I just never wore it, and so I feel like I have no emotion towards this. I'm gonna try and wear it this fall and winter, but honestly, I do think it might be time for me to just pass her along, because I definitely think that somebody is gonna look so good in this, and I think I'm just hoarding it for no reason because I have an idea in my head. Like, yeah, but where's the fruition? Okay, I'm putting her on and she's so sweet. But honestly, I never wear this one at all. Like, I bought it when I was wearing this very gorgeous two-piece, and this was like a really nice like accent for a sweater underneath it. But I honestly, I don't fit into that two-piece anymore, and I'm probably gonna let it go. And so I think for that reason I might have to let this one go as well. I just never reached for it. I do think it might be just a tad too small in the shoulders. I can kind of feel it. I just do love like this little accenting of the trim, and it's very sweet. She is probably like 60s, maybe 70s, but I shouldn't just hoard pieces just because they're old. Like, somebody's gonna fall in love with them, and I do love her, but I just don't really reach for her at all, so I will have to let this one go. Okay, what I love about this sweater is that it's a crop style, but honestly, I am not obsessed with the cable knit ribbing combo, or I just feel like the fit is just not very flattering. I don't know what it is about the tan sweaters that I'm just not feeling today, but I do wear this one a lot, but it's because more out of like necessity of like it just fits the style color scheme of what I'm going for, but I honestly don't really like the sweater, and so I think for that reason I will have to pass on it. But I think I might wait until I find something that is a really good replacement, because I, like I said, I do wear this one a lot for its color and its cut, but I'm I'm not feeling it. So this one will be a pass when I find a replacement. All right, moving right along, we have my cream and my white cardigans. I love a little capelet poncho moment, so she's staying. She's so gorgeous. Love it. So cute. Stay. So I recently bought this one and I really like it. I believe it's mohair. It's so sweet. It does have some shoulder pads, so this is very 80s. But I did buy this one to replace this one. But as I'm seeing them now, they are two different whites. While this one is like a soft, like warm white, this one's a little bit more of a stark white. So I don't think that this one would be a good replacement for this one. And as I'm looking at it again now, I feel like I actually really like this one. I don't quite know why I thought I need a replacement, but I love where it hits, and the designs aren't that bad. It is a little bit of a cooler like cotton, and maybe that's why I thought I needed to replace it. But honestly, I think it's very sweet, and now that I'm seeing it back on my body, I feel like I might be a little bit more geared towards reaching for it. I think this one will probably stay a keep. And this one will also stay the keep because I feel like this one is just so much more romantic than the other one. Maybe that's why I thought I needed to replace it, because I wanted something a little bit more romantic. Even if I take the shoulder pads out, like it has like a more of a like swoopiness to it. Like even like the kind of fit. The other one felt a little bit more like straight and like, you know, like boxy. Well, this one feels like a little bit more rounded and like bouncy. And so I do think that this is a really good addition to my collection. So it looks like both of them are going to stay. Next, we have this little sweater, and this one is such a classic. I wear it every year, and I feel like it's just so. I love the crop on it. I feel like sometimes I just feel like things are too short, but I think this is the perfect length. And honestly, I do love like the big chunky buttons. It's so sweet. I love it, and it's so warm. So she's a keep. I know I say I'm not wearing pink anymore, but oh god, I love how pastel this is. Oh my gosh, the doilies, come on. There, I am 95% sure that this actually belonged to one of my grandmothers, and it's definitely so 80s, 90s. And if that isn't true, look, it's already cemented in my mind as a core memory of one of my grandmothers, so it's already, I can't replace that. And I can't replace this. Like, I think it's so sweet, and it goes into like what I really love, and when it comes to like romantic kind of like fashion, like it's very sweet and docile and so angelic. And yeah, this one is a stay. Like, I don't use it very often, but when I do use it, I just feel like it just makes me feel like young again, like in the 90s, and like sitting in my grandma's lap. So I love it. All right, we are on the last round, which are my black cardigans. First off, what did I say about a cape? Like, I love a cape moment. Like, hello, I'm keeping this one. It's so sweet and gorgeous. All right, as you know, I love a nautical theme. Like, look at the little collar. So cute. And I love how punky this one is. Like, it's got these little leather bows, but they also have little spikes on them. Like, how cool is that? And yeah, this one is another classic one. I pull it every winter. And it's just so cozy while also being like kind of like a star piece moment. And so I absolutely adore this one. So it will be staying in my closet. Here's a sweater that I feel like I desperately need to replace. It's honestly kind of itchy and really stiff of a sweater, and also where like the buttons start is hits very low, and it is just shy of like that perfect length for me. I feel like it looks so long up here, but it's too short down here. And so I definitely feel like I need to get rid of this one. I just don't like it, and I felt like I needed like a longer black sweater, which I do because I feel like there are just some silhouettes that call for a more kind of like straight down kind of style versus like a crop. But yeah, I am ready to get rid of this one. We are on the last one, which is a little bit concerning because I know I have another black sweater that I wear all the time and I could not find it. And I hope I didn't lose it because it literally was one of my favorite sweaters. It might be in my fixed bin, or maybe it's caught up in another bin. I'm still kind of moving stuff around, so maybe it's there. Maybe it's there. But yes, let's focus on this one, which is this cute little cardigan sweater from Wild Fable. This one is really warm and I love the crop on this one. It's similar to that white cardigan that I also really like, and I think it just hits the right space and it just like it's a perfect silhouette. So I think this is a perfect ending to this video, and yeah, we're done. Yay! That was a time. I was definitely had way more cardigans than I realized, but I do think I feel like because I love a cardigan that a lot of them just feel very essential to me and how I dress, and so I don't feel like I really needed to give up a lot of them. Like when I put them on, I just felt like I loved every single one, and the ones that I felt like very iffy about, it's because I felt iffy about them for a really long time and I just haven't found the perfect replacement for them. But I do want to work a little bit more of like just not having it around because I don't have like the right replacement. I think I just need to focus on just getting rid of the items that don't suit me at all. And then the right one will come along when it needs to come. And so yeah, I am very excited for the ones that I was able to give up. These are the ones. And then I do have a couple that are on trial. And so I'll try to wear those around this month, maybe going into winter. But I feel like if I don't wear them past January, I really don't need them at all. And yeah, I'm very happy to be doing this video because I feel like I miss filming. I miss looking cute for y'all. It's really fun to go through my closet and kind of like revitalize like my love for some pieces that maybe I just didn't reach for this year or the year before, and just remembering that they are actually good pieces, or remembering like the memories that I had with them and realizing that they had their moment, but it just no longer is a necessity in my life, but it could be a very special piece in somebody else's life. So I'm very happy with today, and I hope that you had a good time going through my closet, and I hope to do more of these pretty soon, and I hope you have a good day, and yeah, thank you so much. Bye.